Привет, it's only PvP Cat and I've been asked in the comments to do testing of maximum defensive build in Red Dead Online. And by maximum defense I mean just the biggest damage reduction. So I spent a ton of money on debatable ability cards and I'm ready to show you results of maximum defensive build in this game. And as always, at first let's see how much damage I'm gonna get without using any defensive ability cards. So I'm being shot from this mid range with using roll and block, no damage ability cards for my opponent. In this maximum defense build I'm gonna use three different cards, all of blue color, and first of them is called Off Single Purpose. How does it work? When you using melee weapon or no weapon at all, you're gonna get some damage reduction bonus. So now let's see how much of a bonus you're gonna get. From the same distance we are using only these cards and we have no weapon equipped at all, and he's shooting, and as you can see it's around 10% of damage reduction, which is not much of a significant result or something like this. Now let's check whether it differs when you're using some melee weapon like a knife or machete or whatever, because you know what, abilities work in a weird way in this game. So let's make another test, same ability card, but now we are holding a knife. Same result, so this ability works as it should and gives us 10% damage reduction, which is not an impressive result at all. Now let's see how does maximum defensive build work. So we are stacking up three different abilities: Fight Another Day, Never Without One, and this of Single Purpose. And you can see a result on your screen. I would say that it's around 30% of damage reduction. Each of these cards gives us 10% damage reduction and they stack up. Is this result good? In theory, this 30% damage reduction would help us to survive one more shot from most of the weapons. Probably not from shotgun in a closer range or from a sniper rifle. But we're gonna test this up. But before we continue, I want to do the same stuff on the horse.
That's what she said.
Ready, set, go. And I'm gonna do another test, don't worry, horse is fine for some reason, I'm fine too. Anyway, I'm doing this test just to see whether To Fight Another Day works when you are riding a horse. And yes, same 30% damage reduction, so it means that it activates not only when you are just running with acceleration, but also when you are riding your horse with acceleration, and gives you same damage reduction bonus. Now let's make few practical tests. In first I'm gonna run to my opponent and he's gonna mark me with painted black and then shoot from Lima in a shotgun mode from a close distance. And as you can see, without any abilities, he's one-shotting me from this, I would say, 10-step distance. And now we're gonna see how it's gonna end for us when we are running in this maximum defensive mode. And he shots even from closer distance, but we are still fine, we still have enough health. Now let's test another popular damage build with Springfield Express ammo and Lantern's Patience, or at least I hope that I made it a little bit popular. So he's shooting us to the body and now we don't have any defensive abilities and it took 2 shots to kill us, so pretty standard. Now let's do the same stuff but with our 3 defensive abilities. So we're running on him and let's see whether it would grant us 1 extra body shot. So yes, it does. It took 3 shots to kill us instead of 2. So in theory this build looks not so bad because we're gonna survive 1 extra shot, but I decided to try it. And of course in real PvP we're gonna use it with Slippery Bastard, because otherwise why would we run to our targets with a knife or something like this. And you know what, since Painted Black counters at the moment Slippery Bastard so bad, I couldn't manage to run to my opponent once. We made many tries and that's fun. With pretty much any weapon double Lemas, shotgun, like Lancaster or stuff like this, he managed to make as many shots to my body as he wanted to. And as a conclusion, I'm pretty sure that at the moment these abilities of single purpose and to fight another day are a total joke. They are just useless. If they would be like 20% of damage reduction instead of 10%, then I might think. But even then, since Slippery Bastard is countered by Painted Black so hard, I'm not sure whether I would like to use him. And don't forget that you have to remove your weapon while running, and it took a time for me to get used to this. And I played many PvP matches, and I think I would do so much better if instead of single purpose I would use standard unblinking eye, for example. It seems like that's another video where I'm not suggesting you some cool and working stuff, but rather trying to save you from spending money on a useless garbage. And I really believe that these two abilities, to fight another day and of single purpose, at the moment are totally useless, and you shouldn't buy them unless they got a significant improvement. Anyway guys, if you like this video, place a like, subscribe to our channel, and write in the comments below. Maybe I missed something up and I don't understand where you can use these abilities. And I have to remind you that you can't stack this ability with slow and steady, since you can't run in a slow and steady. So thank you for watching and see ya, goodbye.